All right, good morning, yogis. We're here in Mississippi on campus. We might get into hot yoga today, but it's Power Vinyasa, so I hope you join us and get to practice yoga with us. We are going to do some new interesting things today, hopefully, because I looked at other people teaching yoga, finally. So I stole some stuff. All right. Let's begin in child's pose. So let's take our knees as wide as the mat. Take our big toes together and shift your hips to the back. Walk your hands away from you to the top of the mat. And press your forehead into the floor. Start feeling the stretching here in your shoulders. Let's take our tailbone and actively press it down towards the floor. Elongating through the spine. Close your eyes here. So we're in child's pose. Check in with yourself and welcome yourself to your yoga mat. Ask yourself, what is it that you need from this practice? What your mind might need, your body. And maybe take this time to set intention for your practice. Your intention could be one word, it could be a sentence that resonates with you. Or with all the things going on these days, maybe decide to breathe for someone who really needs your help breathing right now. Move your head here side to side, massaging the area in between your eyebrows. And remind yourself to practice ahimsa during your practice. Slowly, let's start to elongate the breath, inhaling longer, exhaling longer. Ujjayi breath if you practice, really allowing yourself to hear your breath. And then slowly come up, inhale, lift your head and shoulders. Let's walk the fingertips off the mat to the left side and press our right shoulder down, stretching through the right ribs. Keep walking your fingertips off the mat to the left side to feel a little bit more stretching in your right ribs, moving your spine into the left direction. And slowly come back through center to the other side. Walking your fingertips off the mat to the right side. Inhale, lift, exhale, lower. Keep walking fingertips to the right side to feel a little bit more stretching in the left side of the body. And slowly come back in. All right, slowly lift up into your tabletop position. And let's come into our cat-cow. So drop the belly, lift your chin, lift your tailbone. Inhale. Exhale, cat stretch. Move slowly or fast through your spine. Use your breath, inhaling and exhaling. Really celebrate how unique your body is as you practice yoga. Exhaling, cat stretch. 2 more. Inhale. And exhale, push the floor away from you. 1 more here, inhale. Big breath out, pause here. Flex your feet behind you, keep the spine rounded and lift the knees off the floor. Then shift your shoulders forward, breathe here. Tap your knees together for 4, 3, 2, 1. Squeeze the belly in and lower the knees down. Very nice. Inhale from here, come up, reach your torso up to the side. Exhale, open up, open twist. Inhale here. Flex your feet behind you and see if you can reach that right hand towards the right heel, coming into half camel pose. Push hips forward. Feel the stretching through the front of the body here. Nice. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, left hand to left heel, reach right arm up and push your hips forward. Nice. Slowly come back in, tabletop. All right, from here, reach the right leg up and then lift it up, same level as your torso. When you're ready, walk the left hand away from you, lift the left arm up, spreading fingers really nice and wide here. Inhale, exhale. Now take your left hand out to the left side, right leg out to the right side. Push the floor away. Slowly come back in and come into hero pose. Flex your heels behind you. Let's stretch through them. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, round through the spine. 3 more up. Open through the chest. Exhale, round through the spine. 2 more up. Exhale, round. 1 more here. Come back in. And from tabletop, tap your feet out. And then come back into your hero pose from here. This time, inhale, reach up. And then exhale, open twist this time. And let's go to the left first. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly come back in. Inhale. Other twist, other side. Nice. Slowly come back in. Reach left hand down. Reach right arm over. Press into your right. Press your right buttock into your right heel. And then switch sides. Lean left. Lean right. Little windmill here. Lean left. Lean right. Awesome. And let's slowly come back in. Tabletop. Lift the left leg up. Flex the left foot here. Big toe to center line. Try not to lift your left leg up high, higher than your torso. Yeah? So, you can lift it, but it's not achieving the goal that we want. Push the floor away from you. And when you're ready, reach that right arm up. Spreading fingers really wide on that left palm here. Inhale. And then exhale. Right hand goes to the right. Left leg goes to the left. Little crooked balance here. Breathe. And slowly come back in. All right, from here, let's come into puppy dog pose before we go into our first down dog. Walk your hands out. 2 palm prints. Inhale. Hips and knees are in line with each other. Let's press the chest down towards the floor. Melt your heart towards the floor block. And bring your head down towards the floor or block. So you should feel the stretching here in your lower back. You should feel the stretching in your shoulders. Slowly from here, bring your elbows underneath your shoulders and extend the legs. So you're coming into your forearm plank. See if you can bring your torso and your body in straight line. Push into your elbows, activate the core. Inhale, big breath out. Now we're going to tap the knees to the floor for 4, right? And extend, left, and extend, right, extend, left, extend. Slowly drop your knees down and come into child's pose. This time, let's bring the hands towards the heels and really come into a little cocoon. Inhale here. Drop your shoulders down towards the floor. And then when you're ready, let's come into our first down dog. All right. Paddle feet out. Checking in with our hamstrings here. Inhale. Big breath out. Inhale, come up on the balls of your feet. Exhale, press them down. Press your chest towards your knees, looking in between your knees, long spine, shoulders moving away from your ears. Nod your head here, yes and no. Inhale, come up on the balls of your feet, bend your knees, look forward, past your fingertips, hop, walk or step forward. Inhaling here, halfway lift, straight spine. Exhaling, fold. Inhaling, come up, Tadasana Mountain. Exhale, hands come to heart center. Inhale here, exhale, lift up on tippy toes for 4, and down, 3, and down, 2, and down, 1, and down. Awesome. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale here, halfway lift. And shift the weight onto your left leg, coming to spider fingers. If you have blocks, bring your hands to the blocks. Bend your right knee in towards you and then extend it back behind you. Inhale. Exhale. Micro bend your left leg here. Hold. So you modified warrior 3. Inhale here. And then exhale, bring right leg back in. Shift the weight to the right leg. Left leg lifts up. Activate the core, micro bend the right leg, inhale, exhale. See if you can push the floor away from you like in halfway lift. Left hip bone presses down towards the floor. And then bring left leg in. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, come into your high plank. Hold it here, inhale. Big breath out. Round through the spine, lift right leg off the floor for 4. Bring it down. Left leg, 3. Bring it down. Right leg, 2. And down. Left leg, 1. And down. Lower down. Chaturanga. Inhale here. Move forward. Up dog or cobra. And exhale. Down dog. Hello, mockingbird. How are you? Breathing here. Inhale. Let's open mouth. Exhale. Ha. 2 more. Inhale. Make whatever sound feels good right now. 1 more. Inhale here. Big breath out. And then let's lift right leg up. Step it forward. Crescent lunge. Inhale. Reach up. Exhale. Tap the fingertips to the floor. 4. Reach up. Exhale, tap. 3. Reach up. Inhale. Exhale, tap. 2. Reach up. 1. Lift it up. And open up. Vira 2. Inhale here. Big breath out. Inhale. Soften shoulders away from your ears here. Inhale. Look over your right fingertips. Right knee comes in towards your right pinky. And then exalted warrior. Inhale here, peaceful warrior. Reach to the back a little bit. Inhale, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, move forward, up dogo cobra. Exhaling, down dog. Breathe. Here. Really allow yourself to hear your breath. And then let's lift the left leg up. Inhale. Exhale, step it forward. Crescent lunge. Inhale, lift up. Reach your arms. Exhale, touch the fingers to the floor for 4. Inhale, reach. And 3. And up. And 2. And lift. And 1. And lift. Inhale here. Exhale, open up. Warrior 2. Right foot parallel to the short end of the mat. Widen your stance here if it's available. Left hand looks over to the front. Shoulders moving away from your ears. And then activate your core here. Uddiyana Bandha. Inhale. Big breath out. Inhale here. sit a little lower, and then exhale, peaceful warrior. Reach to the back heel, one more breath, inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Move forward, Abdogo Cobra when you're ready. And exhaling, down dog. Nice long spine, breathe here. Inhale here, shift the weight onto the left arm. Take your right hand outside the right shin, right knee or right thigh. Aiming to go towards the ankle, breathe here. And then switch sides. Right hand comes down, left arm goes to the outside of the right leg. Wherever it's comfortable for you, breathe here. Slowly bring it back to the top. Inhale, come up on the balls of your feet. And then get forward in any way you can. Leap, hop, step. Halfway lift here. Exhaling, fold. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands come to heart center. So we started moving, so notice what's happening in your body and your mind. Breathe here. Interlace your hands behind you. Inhale, exhale, push the palms away from you, open through your chest. Very nice. Inhale, exhale. And then slowly inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, Utkatasana chair. Send your sits bones to the back here. Inhale. Exhale, shine your heart forward. Move your shoulders away from your ears. And send your sits bones a little lower. You should be able to see your toes. You should be able to wiggle them. And the weight is on the corners of your feet. Breathe here. Grow taller, moving shoulders away from your ears, but see if you can sit a little lower. Inhale here. Big breath out. And then from here, bring your right elbow underneath the left, bringing your arms into eagle. Inhale. Exhale, coming to sleeping eagle. Tap your elbows to the knees. And then grow back tall for 4. And down. 3. We can do it. And down. 2. And lower. 1. And lower. And then come up all the way. And create some freedom in your shoulders. Widen your feet, come into 5-pointed star. Open through the chest. Inhale. Big breath out. Take your arms out into a T. Press the palms to the back. Or do little circles here. And come back to center. Create some loosey-goosey sensation in your shoulders just by rolling them in. Wiggle your feet a little closer again. And then inhale, reach up. Let's come back into chair. Utkatasana heel. So we want to warm up our quadriceps here. Lift the belly in and up when you're ready. Eagle arms other way. Left elbow underneath the right. Inhale, reach. Exhale, tap the elbows to the knees. Sleeping eagle. Inhale, up. Exhale, tap. 2 more. Inhale. Big breath out. 1 more up. Exhale, and back to 5-pointed star. Reach, open through the heart, press the palms to the back, spread your fingers really wide here. If you want to stay here, if you wish, lift up on your tippy toes. And come back in. Inhale, reach up, feet closer, exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Going through our vinyasa here. Inhale, move forward, Abdogo Cobra. Exhaling, down dog. Breathing here. Let's inhale together. Exhale, open mouth, empty lungs. 2 more. Inhale. And exhale. 1 more here. Inhale. Big breath out. And then lift your right leg up. Bring your knee towards, right knee towards your left elbow. Pause here. Slowly pivot that left leg, and if you want to come into modified plank, dropping right knee down. Otherwise, keep right knee in the air, lift left arm up. Inhale, and then exhale, thread the right leg to fallen star. Lift your hips, lift your heart, stack your shoulders. Inhale. Big breath out. One more breath. And then slowly drop the left hand down. Pause here. Option to do little push-ups for 4. Or hold. 3. And up. 2. And up. 1. And up. Drop the right hip down. Woohoo! Walk your hands to the right top corner of the mat. Coming into bridges cross. Move your fingertips to the right side off of the mat here. And then maybe stay here with your forehead down to the floor. Or if it's more comfortable, elbows down on the floor like you're in a forearm plank. Slowly bring your elbows down. Hands underneath the shoulders. Push up. Three-legged dog. Reposition and stack your hips. Breathe here. Option to stay here. Three-legged dog, right knee bent, or flip your dog. Lift your hips. Reach that right arm. One more breath. Inhale, lift a little higher through the hips and heart. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, move forward, up dog, cobra. Exhaling, down dog. Pause here. Maybe take a child's pose if you're ready. Breathe. And then let's lift the left leg up. Inhale. Exhale. Left knee comes to right elbow. Pause here. Maybe come in and drop that left knee. Pivot right leg. Side plank. Keep the left knee in the air if you can. And then slowly thread it through. Fallen star. Lift the hips. Lift the right arm. Inhale. Exhale. Right hand comes down. Pause here or push-ups for 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower hip down. Move your hands to the top left corner of the mat and press down. Stretch here. You should feel the stretching here in the left hip flexor and the left outer thigh. Not hip flexor, outer thigh. Breathe here. And then slowly, when you're ready, come to your elbows first, then bring hands underneath the shoulders. Push away, fix the right foot behind you, and come into three-legged dog. Bend the left leg and maybe decide to stay here. You can move your left knee in a circle or flip your dog. Reach the left arm to the front, lift your hips, squeeze the booty. Breathe here. Inhale. Big breath out. Slowly shift back to chaturanga. Let's come all the way to the floor. Take a little breather here, windshield wiper your legs. Wiggle your hips. And then slowly bring your hands back underneath your shoulders. Inhale, lift up, cobra or up dog. Exhaling, down dog. Check in with how you're doing. And then let's lift the right leg up. Inhale, step it forward, crescent lunge. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands come to heart center, and we're going to twist to the right. Bring your left elbow in front of the right knee, and maybe stay here. If you want to, you can drop the left knee down. George, it's your right leg forward, left leg back. Drop that left knee down, yeah, and then twist to the right. Drop left knee down. Yeah. So option to stay here or fly your arms. Option to go in and bind if you want to. You can also drop left hand down and reach right arm up, yeah? You don't have to be having your left hand in front of the right pinky toe. You can bring it next to your big toe to have a little more stability. And then let's all drop left knee down. Okay? So untwist yourself. And then let's move to the back. You can flex your left foot behind you and see if you can bring right hand onto your right knee, but left arm up to exalted. Breathe here. And then if you're crazy, see if maybe you can reach right hand to left heel. Block will really help here. Slowly coming back in. Hands come to frame the right foot, and move your hips to the back. Hover over your right knee. If you want to, start lifting the right toes up to flex. Walk your hands even further. Keep dropping right hip down towards the floor. Head comes in towards that right knee. And then slowly step back into your right leg. Frame the right foot, pivot and lift left leg. Come into triangle pose. Trikonasana. Left arm reaches up, right leg is extended. Activate your core here. And then see if you can play with your triangle by maybe removing the weight off the right ankle. You can bring your right hand into bended elbow and do little pulses to feel a little more stretching in that right inner thigh. Slowly drop the left hand down, bend right leg. Right hand is on the outside of the right foot. Pivot left leg and step forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, come up, Tadasana Mountain. Exhale, hands to heart center. How are we doing? All right. Inhale here. Exhale, come up on your tippy toes. And this time, either hold it here or try and reach your arms up into candle flame. Breathe here. Inhale. And exhale. Fold. Drop heels. Fold forward. Uttanasana. Inhale here. Halfway lift. And let's exhale. Chaturanga. Inhale, move forward, up dog or cobra. Exhaling, down dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Down dog has a long Sanskrit name. Extend through the spine. Lifting tailbone up to the sky. And then lift left leg up, inhale, exhale, step forward, crescent lunge. Reach up, bring hands to heart center and twist to the left. You can drop your right knee down here. You will still be working through the twist and making your spine nice. George, left leg forward. Yeah, now twist to, yeah. You can drop that right knee down. Breathe here, stretch your arms, fly and or go into your bind. Breathe here. Nice. And let's slowly from here, drop right knee down. Inhale. On the exhale, find that left knee, flex the right, reach right arm up, and maybe stay here. If you can and want to, see if you can reach the right heel. This is not easy. Breathe here. Slowly come back in. Let's frame the left toes with hands. Shift the hips to the back. Cover over your left knee, stretching through your left hamstring. And maybe keep lowering that left foot down towards the floor, bringing hands a little closer to you and melting yourself towards your left knee. Half Hanuman pose here, yeah? And slowly step back into your left knee. Flex the right foot behind you. Pivot the right leg, lifting knee off the floor. Find the block or floor. Trikonasana. Right arm reaches up, left leg extends. Breathe here. Maybe bend that left elbow and do little dips to feel a little more stretching in your left inner thigh here. And then again, we're going to step forward into forward fold. So do it slowly, transitioning, pivoting, and stepping forward. Inhale here, halfway lift. Exhale, hold your high plank. Push shoulders forward for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, move forward, abdominal cobra. Exhale, child's pose. Let's take a little breather here. Press your hips down towards your heels. Walk your hands away from you. Come back to your intention. Notice what's going on. Notice the sensations you feel in your body, your emotions, and your thoughts. And then when you're ready, interlace your fingertips, palms touch, dig your elbows into the floor, lift the booty up, flex the feet, and come into dolphin. Booty up and feet closer towards you. Push into your elbows so your head is hovering off the floor. Do not press it down towards the floor. Feel your hamstrings here, maybe stay here, maybe do little hops. A few with one leg up, a few with the other. And slowly come to child's pose. And come up to hero pose. Bring your elbows into your ribs and take your arms out. Inhale here. And then exhale, press the palms to the back towards your booty. Feel your chest opening here. Lots of control. Inhale. Lift your chin. And slowly come back round through the spine. Hands come to heart center. Down dog. All right, we're going to do one more flow. Inhale, right leg lift. Step it forward, crescent lunge. One breath here. Exhale, open up. Warrior two. Inhale, peaceful warrior. And exhale, half moon pose. Reach forward, step forward, grab the block or spider fingers. Your left hand could be on your left hip. Flex your left foot. Stack your shoulders and then play with your gaze. Maybe lift the left arm up. Micro bend your right leg and activate your core. See if you can lighten the weight on your right hand, pressing into the floor. Really pressing through the balance and the tipping point here. Breathe. Slowly step forward, forward fold. Inhale, lift up, Tadasana Mountain. Exhale, hands to heart center. Pause here. Notice your breath. And then inhale, reach up, drop your hands down. Fold forward. Shift the weight onto the left leg, right leg lifts up. Coming into standing split. So we were just standing on the right leg, now we're on the left. Inhale here. Exhale, bend both knees, touch the ankles. Jiva squat, 4. And lift. 3. And lift. 2. And up. 1. Hold it. Stay here or see if you can touch at least one hand behind your left ankle. Or maybe if you're crazy, play with touching both hands in your standing splits. Head comes in closer to that left knee. Slowly step forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, your Vinyasa, Chaturanga to up dog. I'll meet you in down dog. Inhale, shoulders away from your ears here. Exhaling, down dog. Same thing, left leg lifts, inhale. Exhale, crescent lunge, one breath, lift up. Beautiful. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, half moon pose. Reach forward, slow transitioning, no rush. The slower, the more chances we have to maintain our balance here. Flex the right foot, micro bend the left knee, and play here. And then step forward. No, wait. Step forward and switch legs. Right leg down, left leg up. Standing split. Inhale. Exhale, Jiva squat, ankles touch, bend both knees. 4. Up. 3. Up. 2. Breathe. Up. 1. Hold it up. And maybe just decide to stay here. Maybe try and bring at least one hand behind your right ankle or shin, maybe both hands. Standing splits, head comes in towards your right knee. Breathe here. And slowly step forward. All right, nice work. Inhale, come up, Tadasana Mountain. Exhale, bring your hands in line with your hips. Widen feet a little bit more. Hip width apart. Press palms to the back. Palm tree bouncing pose. We're coming up on tipper toes. Breathe here. Keep pushing those palms to the back. Grow tall and maybe stay here. If you want to, tilt your torso forward, maintaining the tipper toes. But remember, you have to come back up. Any adventure has a trip back home. Woo! Come back up. You guys are fantastic. Slowly bring your hands to heart center. Wiggle your hips. Awesome work, you guys. I'm so proud of everybody, and me too. Move your hair to side to side. Stay high. Everything around. All right, are we ready? We're gonna do tree pose today. Is that cool? We did a lot of crazy stuff. Now back to our home, tree pose. All right, left leg base. I'm gonna turn towards you guys. Take your right knee out. Maybe you come into a little kickstand here. Bring everything up. Grow nice and tall. Crown of the head points to the sky. Hands at heart center. All right, from here, maybe you decide to lift that leg a little higher. Try not to stick your hip out as you do this, bringing everything to center line. Maybe you come into your inner thigh. Maybe you come into half lotus pose, yeah? Those of you guys who do Ashtanga over there, you might want to come into your Ashtanga tree. My hips don't like Ashtanga tree, so I'm just going to be here, hands to heart center. Just a reminder, we all have different bodies, and we're going to work with what's feeling good in our body. Maybe stay here, take a deep breath. Maybe lift your arms up in Namaste. Index fingers touching, everything else is interlaced. Now try to not reach so high to where you can't breathe. Move your shoulders away from your ears so you have softness in your chest, yeah? And then maybe stay here, lift the gaze up, or bloom your tree. Inhale. Big breath out, open through the chest, maybe lean to the back just a little bit, remembering you have to come back. And then slowly come back in, hands come back to heart center. Leg extends in front of us. And then slowly thread it to the back and lean forward. So our familiar warrior 3 here, you can keep your hands at heart center, or if you want to, extend the arms. One breath, inhale. Exhale, come back to center. Woohoo, give that left ankle some love. Notice what happened when you challenged yourself in balance. Did you get mad? Did you want to throw rotten tomatoes at me? Or were you cool with this? Leave me a message. Other side. Breathe here. Grow tall. Hands to heart center. Maybe lift into your shin. Do not put it on your knee joint. Maybe come into your inner thigh. Really jam that heel into your right inner thigh. Or go into your Ashtanga tree. Inhale, hands to heart center. Exhale, maybe lift the arms. And you can stay here. To intensify this, if you want to really challenge and strengthen your balance, you're going to lift your gaze up in front of you and then maybe lift it up. Soften shoulders away from your ears and maybe bloom your tree. And it's okay if you fall out. This is why we're doing it. We're strengthening the ankles and improving our balance. Balance maintaining is really, really important as we start aging. Breathe here. Inhale. And then exhale, hands come back to heart center. And let's thread the leg to the front first and then to the back. Micro bend right leg, lean torso forward. Modified warrior 3, hands at heart center. Maybe stay here. Maybe reach arms over. And slowly come back in. Right ankle gets some love. And then come into Malasana. Feet are nice and wide. Toes off the mat. Hands at heart center, grow tall first. And then exhale, start coming into that low squat. Now, those of you guys who are new and just joining into my classes, I have lots of people who have been coming to my classes for years here. So this is a spiel for just people who are new. You do not want to eat before you come to yoga, especially if it's power yoga. You want to come on an empty stomach, preferably. You can drink something, but don't eat anything heavy. Banana is okay. And you want to drink a lot of water after class because we're doing a lot of movement in the body to where hydrating again will be really beneficial to you. All right, so we're staying here if we want to in low squat. You can even sit on the block. Or those of you who want to work on your crow pose, yeah? Inhale, move. So in any arm balance, we want to stack the joints. Build the foundation. Spread fingers really wide, and then stack your joints. Round through your upper spine when you're ready to lift. We'll do a little crow dance. One leg lifts at a time. And slowly, when we're ready, booty down, forward. All right, as always, we start with Navasana. Bring hands underneath your knees, lean to the back, tailbone here on the floor. Lift your heart, move collarbones away from each other, move chin away from you. And then when you're ready, extend the arms. You can stay here. Try not to collapse in your lower back, keep lifting your heart. And then you can tap for 8, 9, 10. Wait, hold on, I'm counting the wrong way. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Fuzzy math there. Bring your hands to heart center and then tilt left, center, right, center. Only one more on each side. Don't want to make people mad, release it. Scoop your belly, lower down, all the way to the mat. All right, then lift your right leg up. Bring your hands underneath your right ankle or shin. Inhale here, and then exhale, press lower back into the floor, lift your head and shoulders. All right, we're gonna do Pilates move to where you have a left leg off the floor 1 inch, right leg comes in, we switch. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the right leg, bring your chin towards your right knee, lift higher. 4, 3, lift higher. 2, lift higher. 1, switch. 4, lift higher. 3, lift higher. 2, lift higher. 1. Supine Baddha Konasana. Soles of the feet touch, heels open, knees open out. Bring one hand to heart and one hand to your belly. And just notice your breath, how you were exerting yourself, strengthening your core. Now allow your belly to become soft and deepen your breath. Feeling the opening in your inner thighs here. And then we're slowly going to gravitate towards our bridge pose or wheel. So for bridge pose, you're going to bring your heels towards your buttocks, palms come next to your hips. Inhale, and then exhale, lift your hips up. Interlace your hands underneath your buttocks, pinching shoulder blades together, lifting the chest up. And maybe coming onto your tippy toes, keep lifting your hips. Knees coming towards each other to activate your inner thighs. Those of you guys who are ready for your wheel pose, feel free to lift up. Breathe here. And lower down. Feet come out nice and wide, windshield wiper your legs. And now let's come into our inversion. As always, you can come into gentle inversion using your block, your waterfall pose. Slide the block underneath your sacrum. Lift legs up. Flex your feet towards you. This is your gentle inversion waterfall pose. If you want to go into your shoulder stand or work on your headstand, moving your mat to the wall, if you know how to safely do this. Oh, look on your dolphin, preparing for your Panchamayurasana. When you're ready, come into counter pose, child's pose, or fish pose if you were in your shoulder stand. And then when we're ready, let's go into our hip opener. We're going to start with lizard pose. So meet me in down dog, inhale. Lift left leg up. Step it outside your left pinky finger and drop right knee down. Yeah. So maybe you're here, you can lift the left arm up or press the left knee away from you into your lizard pose, opening through your left hip. Maybe you decide to stay here. If you want to, bend that right leg behind you. See if you can reach towards it with your left hand. Twisted lizard. Feeling intense stretching in the right hip flexor here and the right quadricep. Those of you guys who want to can go into a flying lizard. And then we slowly will come into half pigeon. So walk your left foot towards your right knee, wiggling the toe. Drop left shin down as parallel to the short end of the mat as possible. Flare your left toes outwards and then come into proud half pigeon. See if you can flex the right foot behind you, lift the right knee off the floor and shift it to the back. Then drop it down. Now bring your torso to be right over your hips. Inhale here. And then exhale, lower down. Unflex, move your, yeah. You want to drop left knee down, George. Yeah, just like that. And then lower down. Notice your breath. See if you can invite softness into your face. Noticing sensations we feel in that left hip, outer thigh. And when we're ready, let's slowly come back up. Taking time here. In any way you can, come into down dog. Wag your tail here. So we started with the left leg. So this time, right leg comes up. Lizard pose, step it outside your right pinky finger. Drop left knee down. Yeah. And taking both hands onto the left side, we're going to press the right knee away from us. You can come into proud lizard here, and then maybe twist it. Bending that left leg, reach towards your left toes, opening through the right shoulder. Really intense stretch for that left hip flexor. Open through your heart, really shine your heart forward towards the sky. Maybe go and fly your lizard, or go into your Rajakapatasana, or stay there. And then from lizard, slowly wiggle your right toes towards your left knee. Bring right shin as parallel to the short end of the mat as possible. And drop right knee down. Come into proud half pigeon first. Right toes flaring out, drop right knee. Inhale. Very good. Nice, George. And then torso forward, inhale here. George, you'd be better off doing it on your spine. So come down, ankle over your left knee. Yeah? It will be stretching the same. Nice. Inhale here. And exhale, melt towards the floor. And be aware that maybe you feel a stretch different on each side because we are not perfectly symmetrical. You might have an issue with one hip and not the other. Carry a blanket or towel that you could put underneath your hip to modify, or bring your belt for a strap. For the hip stretches, you want to not be uncomfortable. You want to feel a little intensity of a stretch, but not pain. Not discomfort. Never. When you're ready, let's swing the back leg to the front. Come into seated Dandasana. Remove the flesh. Grow nice and tall. Palms come next to your hips. Extend through the spine. Shoulders move away from your ears. Inhale. Exhale. Micro bend your knees. Press the heels into the floor and keep lifting the crown of the head to the sky. Imagine you're about to float off the mat in this position. Activate the core. And smile. You know how the, what are these little creatures called? They look like horses. Seahorse, they float. Float like seahorses. And then reach arms up, inhale. Straight, long spine, start reaching forward. Keep it straight as long as you can. Walk your hands down in imaginary tree trunk, reaching forward. And then when you're ready, bring your hands to ankles, big toes, or shins, and fold forward. Now, send some loving thoughts to your lower back. You're lifting out of your lower back, allowing those little cushies between the vertebrae to be massaged. should really probably learn their name at some point. And slowly come back in and lower down all the way to the floor in any way you can. Spinal twist. If you like to cross your right knee over, we're going to bring both knees to the left. Arms come out into a T, press right shoulder down, looking over your right shoulder. Notice if you're clenching your teeth, allow your jaws to separate and smile, creating softness in the face. And slowly come back to center, switching to the other side. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, both knees to the right. Look over your left shoulder, pressing it down towards the floor. Always have an option to extend that left knee over the right. Unclench your teeth, soften muscles around your face, your eyes, your cheekbones, your ears. And then slowly come back to center when you're ready. Maybe do a half a baby pose or anything else your body is craving. Or if you're ready, come into Shavasana, extending the feet to the corners of the mat. Palms come next to your hips. Allow your pinky toes to almost touch the floor, relaxing through your knees. Close your eyes here and start following the movement of your belly button. Allow it to travel a long distance up and down. Slow, deep, meaningful breath. Open your mouth. Allow your tongue to drop off the roof of your mouth. Allow yourself to just be. On the next exhale, start gently bringing movement back into your space. Wiggle toes and fingertips. Rotate wrists and ankles. And let's reach arms overhead, stretching nice and tall. And then bend your knees, bring them in towards your chest. Maybe rock here side to side, or circle your knees in the air. And if you want to decide to stay here or come into a fetal position on your side. Express gratitude here for the loved ones in your life. For the beautiful weather we have been having here. For your health and your privileges. And anything else you might be grateful for. And then slowly coming into a seated position. If it feels right for you, bring your hands to heart center. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale gently. Let's close this practice with one collective breath. Inhale, and then open your mouth. Exhale, side out. May we always choose kindness and justice. Namaste. I thank you guys for joining me today. Hope to see you again soon.